Hello everyone, I'm the Nerdy Fool and welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. Last time we finished the third trial of the Shar Gauntlet and then came down here and fought a librarian, it was called. One of the Umbral Tremors, whatever it is, as well as a bunch of these Justiciars. We managed to win and we're ready to explore this room, but a commenter on YouTube pointed out something I hadn't considered. We have a break curse ability. I'm pretty sure. Nope. What is our quick key for spellbook? I have no idea. Whatever it is, Shadowheart has remove curse as an option. So let's temporarily get rid of, I don't know, planar binding to grab that. Because this effect that Cheater's Folly is considered a curse. So I can just remove that from Minthara. No more Cheater's Folly. And we're good to go. So we'll go back to our spellbook. Get rid of remove curse because we only need that, you know, when we need it.
Have a lot on my mind.
But now she's back to fully capable of helping us. We'll do a short rest, get us our health back. We are very low on spells, so I probably should consider doing a nightly rest at some point. But I'm fine with doing our looting for now, hopefully. I'm sure that won't come back to bite me. We've got a bunch of buttons around. Teachings of Loss, Dark Justiciar.
Seems simple enough.
None can match the fervor and dedication with which the Dark Justiciars serve Lady Shar. They are most loyal and most ruthless warriors, trained in her methods and imbued with her sacred doctrine. Each initiate must take the life of a Selûnite before they can call themselves a Dark Justiciar. That way, it can be said that every member of their ranks has already wetted their blades with the blood of Lady Shar's foe. And nothing in that pile of books. Teachings of Loss, Forgetting and Loss. It's an odd title, having a duplicate Loss. A dense tome written in an elegant script outlining the teachings of Shar. Loss teaches us the truth. In its void, are we our purest expressions of ourselves. There is nothing nobler than to forget and to surrender one's self to the darkness. For that little grief that gets us there, the Dark Lady rewards us with night's eternal embrace.
That will fit in my pack.
As if we are a horde of dumb-footed dwergar.
And again, we've got buttons. Let's push buttons, see what happens. I'm assuming the buttons disarm the traps. Or maybe if you use the books, a trap goes off and you have to hit the button to then disarm it.
Moving ahead.
I don't know. But buttons are probably related to traps. Ouch. The button casts Chain Lightning. Well now. That hurt. Particularly considering I thought I was fairly immune. Just resistant. Alright.
Watch your back.
So the button was not the method of dealing with these. But that's what we have a rogue for. Please disarm these books for me. That sentence doesn't make a lot of sense to me. But disarm the books. Whatever that means. The problem I have is I'm worried there might be some traps that I didn't notice. And I'm sure if we correctly were able to disable them, then we'd be fine. Oh, I guess I'm still using Astarion. Tome of the Soft Step Trial. Oh, so we could have gotten information about the trials from here before taking on the trials, potentially. The ancient tome advises Sharan initiates how to triumph in the soft step trial. They must excel in some of Lady Shar's most cherished arts, such as stealth, lockpicking, disarming, and evasion. The unsubtle are destined to fail. Well, we already successfully handled that one without issue. Teachings of Lost, the Night Singer. What can silence the night song? Only the Night Singer herself, Shar, mistress of the night, Lady of Lost. Her names are many, but her purpose is simplicity itself. Light was a mistake, and life is an illusion, a discordant song composed of lies, breaking the peace of oblivion. Put your faith in Shar as your champion. Allow her to sing the false song in your heart, and return you to her embrace. Nothingness is all you need, the eternal womb where you are safe in the darkness with Mother Shar. Light was a mistake, and life is an illusion. It's a take.
Moving.
Obviously not my preferred opinion. Oh no, we're failing perceptions, which means there are things. Minthar, do you want to give a perception? We found one. Betcha this one's trapped. But we didn't spot it, so we can't disarm it. That's bad news. Tome of the Self-Same Trial. So that's our combat trial. Dusty Tome advising Sharan initiates on how to please the Night Singer by succeeding in the self-same trial. Initiates must ensure they defeat their mirror image. Any violence meted out to others will be penalized. Yeah, we figured that out too. Now, when we got hit with the lightning damage, it was probably a reflex save. I'm assuming. Yes, a dexterity saving throw. So, this is probably trapped. So let's send everyone away. I do not like failing all the checks. Makes me unhappy. Alright, Astarion. You have the best chance of succeeding at this save.
Wits and blades, always sharp.
Give him guidance's ability checks. It's resistance, which I assume you have. This, there are too many spells here. Resistance, bonus to saving throws.
Some support.
Give him that. You go down here, and then Astarion, open a book. Okay. Never mind. The final sacrifice of the Moon Daughter. It is said that the sacred spear was once wielded by the Night Singer herself, and now awaits her chosen champion. The elders have placed it in a secret place, safe until its intended wielder discovers it. With it in hand, a final sacrifice can be made at last, and the foul moon with Selûne shall weep bitter tears and forsake her misguided followers. But let no ambitious of the night be tempted to seize the spear for themselves unbidden, for they shall find it in an inert bauble, stripped of its holy purpose. Let all of Lady Shar's children be honored to protect the sacred instrument. When the time comes, they shall know they aided the progress of Lady Shar's destined warrior, and help usher in a return to the endless ecstasy of oblivion. There's apparently an awesome spear of Shar, presumably somewhere in this place. Might even be the artifact that we are trying to find. And someone is destined to wield it. Is that Ketheric? Is that his artifact? Is it Shadowheart that's the destined one? Who knows? Alright, well, we could disarm this button for whatever purpose that gives us. And then you can disarm these books. There are still some bodies we still need to loot. But we'll get to those in a moment. For now, reading books. There's a lot of lore here, which I approve of. Teachings of loss, lights love. Love is the cruelest of all the lies used by Lady Shar's foes. It is a disease, one that can ensnare hearts for a lifetime over something. As slight as a passing glimpse. Love is arson, a destructive flame offering fleeting light and comfort to the one who feeds it. While insulting Lady Shar's cold, infinite darkness, extinguish the fires of love. They shall burn you with their heart, choke you with their acrid smoke, and in the end, leave you with nothing but cold ashes and a hungry heart. Wonder what Shadowheart's opinion of that is, because she seems to think that she can hold on to a romance with us and still side with Shar. And that sounds like Shar is very much against love. Nothing in the vases. No other book piles. I think that's it for our
Never a dull moment.
the trap things to loot. But we don't know necessarily how to open the iron portcullis unless it's clicking the buttons in maybe some sort of correct
Anything of
order.
use?
That we certainly didn't do on that last try. I'm not excited to click a random button and get zapped for a bunch of damage. There's a book about the Faith Leap. Definitely want to read that. Find out what I did wrong. The answer is probably everything. But hey, we survived. That's what matters.
What's inside?
I think nothing, actually. Yeah. Nothing in the vases. Alright, let's check out the Faith Leap trial. Your tongue may claim to have complete faith in Lady Shar, but does your heart follow suit? Dare you trust your instincts and navigate her sacred darkness with only your faith to protect you? For those who believe, the darkness is a holy path that leads to the Night Singer's embrace. For those of weak faith, it shall become hungry, pitiless maw, intent on swallowing you whole. Tread only where Lady Shar bids you to, and you shall have nothing to fear. I mean, technically, there was a path. It was just...
The mirrors here seem to not reflect light, but devour it.
That's cool. It's just the path seemed to disappear far too far ahead of us, so that it was a pretty challenging memory game, which I'm not as much of a fan of.
How delicious.
Alright, Astarion, can you open this?
How for a skeleton key?
DC 21's a bit rough, but with a 13 to 16, I think you've still got it. Yeah. No problem. Like, I'm somewhat disappointed that Astarion is so needed in the team because no one else has lockpicking. It'd be nice to have the option to trade him out, but he's super good at what he does. Riddle of the Night. I mean, I guess in this case I could have done, you know, like Dimension Door or whatever. We're high enough level that there's ways to get into locked rooms.
Someone's left a trap out for us.
Could you take care of that? Ooh, that's probably not good enough. You're good. You're not quite that good. Is a 2 failure... I guess that's the question. If I fail, does it set it off? Or does it... Is it just... Does it only set it off if we fail by enough? And 2 wouldn't count. I'm going to try just continuing rather than using inspiration. Well, something happened. there's a visual effect. Okay, we've got it this time. My guess, though, is that's not the only trap. Black tentacles. Squirming ebony tentacles fill the area, turning it into difficult terrain and dealing 3 to 18 bludgeoning damage to all creatures entering it and smothering them for 1 turn. I mean, that feels like it's been going on longer than 1 turn, but alright. No, don't walk, people. Alright, y'all are gonna get yourselves killed. I would think... Yeah, I was like, I'm sure there's gonna be another trap here. Let's take some guidance and give it another roll. I don't think that's good enough. Oh, actually just barely. We got a good roll on the D4. Alright, there should be another one here. Perception failed. Okay. That's still going.
Someone's left a trap out for us.
Ooh. Come on, Astarion. I was just praising how good you were. But they don't actually reach very far, so it makes some terrain that I don't want to deal with. But it's kind of not actually a problem. Now I need someone else with good perception
Will guide me.
to head over here to see if you can see Shadowheart. Come on. Ah, the plan was good. Please. Break free. Oh, you are so dumb. Seriously? And you still failed the perception. Fantastic. Minthara.
In your name.
Walk here. Around. Nope.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have. Watch how you go.
There you go.
It's a trap. Keep a blade close.
Alright. I don't like how careful I need to be walking around because the party is just not intelligent enough to avoid obvious effects. Like, it seems like it should be pretty obvious I'm not asking them to walk through the black tentacles. But hey, what do I know? There's like a glowing light effect there. Anyway, I think... I was going to say we could put the party back together, but... maybe I should just hold off. I wonder if the lever would have undone the traps, or maybe answering the riddle. Should I read the book first? Probably. It's probably why it's sitting here. Lady Shar knows what you bury deep inside your spirit. She knows what pains you and gnaws away at your very being. Be open with her about your failings. Let her place the soothing hands of oblivion upon your wounds. Let her know you utterly, so she can release you from your shackles. Walk carefully.
What can silence the night song?
What can silence the night song? Only Lady Shar? We read a book on that, which is probably in Astarion's inventory. What can silence the night song? Only the night singer herself. Unless we're supposed to put this specific book, since it, you know, starts with that exact phrase.
Let's get on with it.
What can silence the night song?
The Night Singer. Successfully inserted. Okay. I approve. Anything else while we're here? There's an empty pile of books. There's a skeleton. We gotta carefully walk around black tentacles. Sharn Initiate's notes. A scrap of parchment covered in desperate scrawled guesswork. If the rumors are true, the answer lies within the pages of these books. It must do. A hidden way to become first among all Dark Justiciars? How can I not pursue such a prize? It does not matter if I was not commanded to walk this path. Lady Shar will surely admire my cunning and tenacity. I will scour every page, devour every word. I must find this relic. I must win a place at her right hand. Yeah, good luck, dude.
I'll go this way.
You're supposed to only go if Lady Shar commands you, and she didn't command you. Which I guess means she commanded us, because we found it. Teachings of loss, oblivion. Emptiness is a holy state, one to be pursued and admired. To avoid oneself is all feeling. All attachment is to approach the purity of Lady Shar's embrace. We each must struggle in our own way to turn from the temptations of light and life. Remember that all those who false comforts will betray you in the end. Only the sacred nothingness will endure. Do I hit the lever? I can hold off for now. I think if I join the group, everyone's going to walk intelligently. Good. The Spear of Night. Shar's Blessing. If Shar allows it, use the spear to kill Night Song. Night Song is what we're looking for. That's giving Ketheric his bonus. Night Song is a thing to be killed? Overall, the weapon is not terribly impressive. It's a +1 spear. Presumably, if you kill Night Song, maybe Shar will bless the weapon in some way, upgrade it.
Might as well. This is no ordinary spear. It may be important. Best keep it close.
Dark Justiciar half-plate. It's medium armor. It is better, just AC-wise. While obscured, the wearer has advantage on stealth checks, advantage on Constitution saving throw checks, and Shar's Aegis. Encase yourself with shimmering field of magic that increases your AC by 2 until a long rest. It is concentration though. But +2 AC until long rest is pretty powerful. Shar's aspect winds its way through the patterns and pauldrons of this half-plate, and any light cast nearby seems to almost quiver away from it, afraid. For even the light knows that the clank of this armor is swiftly followed by a Dark Justiciar's silent blade. But this one gives radiating shockwave. When the wearer deals radiant damage, they cause radiating shock or radiant shockwave, which is inflict radiating orb in a 10-foot radius. I kind of really like all the radiant stuff we have going on. But out of curiosity, how does this Shar armor look on you? It looks good. I mean, the shield's kind of in the way. But the build is all about radiant damage at the moment. So I'm inclined not to throw that away.
Trust your secrets to the night.
Worth a shot?
deliver the Night Mother's mercy upon her enemies.
Deliver mercy upon enemies? Guessing you don't mean mercy in the same way most people do. Can't read anything on that wall.
Shroud yourself in blackest night.
Dark Justiciar helmet. The wielder has a +1 bonus to saving throws against spells. That's nice. While obscured, the number you need to roll a critical hit while attacking is reduced by 1. This effect can stack. Constitution saving throw +1. It's medium armor. If we could give that to Astarion to go with his dagger, but I'm guessing he's not proficient in medium armor. Like, I would be shocked if he was. He is not. I could theoretically instead take his dagger and give it to Shadowheart. Or we could give him medium armor proficiency at his next level up for a feat, but that's level 12. That's too far away, and all that just to get another +1 to his crit range. I mean, crits on 18 to 20 is pretty cool, but I don't know about that. If we give up the Radiant build we've got for Shadowheart, we could potentially think about using that, because I think her helmet right now...
What's next, I wonder?
No, in her case, it's just giving her a d6 healing whenever she heals someone else. Is saving throw against spells... It's only when obscured, and she's literally carrying around a glowing torch of God's blood. Yeah, we'd have to do a lot of revamping to make that work. And I'm not certain that's the direction I'm wanting to go exactly at this moment. Let's grab the book.
See what we have here.
No harm in us taking it. Whoa, watch out where you walk. Oh, you're gonna... Y'all are dumb. I mean that in the nicest way possible. Let's hit the lever just to see what it does. Probably closes the door. Ah. Well, open the door for me. Thank you. So if you're in here, you can just simply click the lever to unlock it. So again, if we done Dimension Door, we could have teleported through and then hit the lever and not bothered with unlocking the door properly. And that's everything here? Yeah. So we have now made it all the way through all of this. There was an area up here that we never explored because we thought we would get to it from this side, or if we'd climbed up here. So can we find that? Should be directly east. Ah, yes. So we could have climbed directly up here earlier when we were down there. So that's where this connects. I guess that's everything resolved now. Let's get everyone on board. Good. Ah, Astarion. Let's go back down and pick up Astarion. As Minthara grinds her face through the floor. But then again, she knows how to stand inside of tables we've seen in the last couple of episodes, so it's fine. And now Minthara stepped off. Okay. Ungroup.
Enemies are everywhere.
Minthara, you stand on here.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
Now we go up and regroup. So I think we have all of the umbral stones we need. probably.
This way.
So are we ready to finish this? Which I think is to go here, place the umbral stones in the altar. There's still this vault here we never figured out. But everything else has been explored, it looks like. Should I have Astarion work on that lock a few more times to see if he can pick it? Kind of think so. Like, part of me was thinking that maybe that was the prize for the gauntlet is getting into that vault. Part of me doesn't think so. So let's try getting into that vault first. I guess I can save beforehand. If... yeah. If something goes wrong, or this is the result and we just win early, I'll be disappointed and maybe I'll consider reloading. Or should I save and rest and all that? I think I should rest. Let's do that real quick. We're super injured and I mean, Shadowheart's fine, but
Shouldn't have wished to live in more
Varric's
interesting times.
pretty low on spells. I guess we got back a couple with the level up.
I am listening.
So we're not actually that low on spells, but we are super hurt.
Still breathing.
Yeah,
despite
let's just go to camp. There's no harm in it. So I'm gonna go around and talk to everyone, as usual. And then... if nothing happens, I'll cut it out. Yeah. Let's see what people have to say.
If Bowman says I'll be alright, I'll be alright. I just wish... I wish it was different. I wish Mum and Pops was here.
I mean, that's understandable. But you have to accept things as they are. Like, grieve, but then you have to move on. Yeah, it hurts. I know it does, but you'll feel better in time. True. You've been so strong, they'd be so proud of you. Also a decent answer. Well, they're not, so you can quit your sniveling. A bad answer. You'll feel better in time, or you're strong and they'd be proud of you, or both good answers. I'm gonna go with you've been so strong. They'd be proud of you.
I don't feel so strong. Or anything, really. Just tired.
Alright, well, besides Arabella, no one else had anything to say. So we're gonna end the day. And then see if anyone wants to talk at night, because sometimes that opens up new conversations. If not, we'll skip through it as well. Alright, so no one had anything to say, so we'll just go to bed. It's kind of disappointing that we've made it basically through the whole Gauntlet of Shar. Granted, I haven't gone all the way through it, but no one had anything to say. Presumably, once we finish it, up to choosing whether or not to kill a Cellunite, I guess, then maybe conversations will happen. I guess that's where we'll end the episode. Next time, we will continue on to actually finishing the Gauntlet of Shar, I guess. Putting in the Emerald Gems and see what happens. But we'll save that for then. For now, I'll end it here. See you then. Bye.